I thought to myself, if I could just do that one thing, I'd be able to grow my natural hair long this year. So I focused on just that. This is my roller set results video and also giving you motivation on how to grow your natural hair. You're watching my natural hair journey here on Simply Shev. Thank you so much for watching. Welcome or welcome back to all my new and returning subscribers. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Growing my natural hair has been something that I've done over and over every year. Well, I'd start January and to go to December. Not with really any aim or purpose, just wanting to grow my natural hair. This year I decided to be very deliberate about it, and I decided to set some goals to be able to grow my natural hair. But within those goals, I'd have to break them down into segments of things that would allow me to achieve those goals. So the story is told of a man that was walking through a camp of elephants, and he spotted that elephants weren't really kept back by the cages that was around them. They were kept back because of the chains that they'd been attached to. All that was holding them back from escaping from this camp was a small piece of rope that was around their legs. As the man gazed upon the elephants, he was completely confused as to why the elephants just didn't use their strength to break the rope and escape the camp. They could easily have done so, but instead they chose not to try at all. Curious and wanting to know the answer, he asked a trainer nearby, well, why don't these elephants try to escape? Why are they just standing there? The trainer replied to him, when they were very young and were much smaller, we used the same size of rope to tie them, and at that age, it was enough to hold them back. As they grew up, they were conditioned to believe that they cannot break away. They believe the rope can still hold them back, and so they never tried to break free. So really then, the only reason why the elephants weren't able to break free and escape from the camp was because over time they had adopted their thoughts to believe that they can't do it. So this year, on my hair journey, I decided to start believing that I could. For several years, and as demonstrated in the many pictures that I share on this channel, I really tried to grow my natural hair, and quite a lot of time I achieved a lot. And if you see the size of my hair, and I'm going to be sharing a brand new natural hair journey video on my channel, showing you once again where I'm coming from up to this start point. I like to do these at least once a year, twice a year, to show myself and also to motivate myself that I can. I started to believe that I could grow my natural hair. So belief plays a big role in trying to grow your natural hair. Goes back to goal setting. So this year I put forward 2 videos, and on there I shared with you my top 4 goals. So those 5 goals were now written down, and by writing it down, I somehow believed it more. They were to grow 4 inches of hair, maintain healthy hair, to trim on schedule, that means me trimming less than I used to trim, to also find its new signature style, and also to use less synthetic hair. As stated, I have been on a natural hair journey for a very, very long time, and I have been trying to grow my natural hair, but I've never been so deliberate about writing down these goals. I really wanted to believe that it's possible to achieve all 4 of them, and so my very first thing was to set out to think about how can I do this. I now believe that I could get to waist length. How could I do this? It's still November. We still have 1 more month. In fact, we have about 8 weeks to be precise. We still have a lot of growing that we can do before I reveal the full length of my hair. But you're looking at this video and you're seeing the transformation. You're seeing the achievement of at least 3 of those goals. Now, when I was very, very small, you could say I was a little bit like the elephant in the story. I looked around me, I saw lots of ladies with long, healthy natural hair, and I never thought that it was possible for me. Now I completely believe, because I have it. I have a head full of long, healthy hair, and that is through a lot of practices that I've shared on my channel. If you haven't yet subscribed, do go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I share on this channel lots of motivational videos of growing your natural hair, especially if you've never had long hair before. I do simple hair care here on this channel, growing my natural hair through mini braids, mini twists, and putting in lots of easy DIY recipes, also showing you how easy it is to take care of your natural hair. So if that's something that you're interested in, do go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Believing you can do it is the first step in most things that we do in life. And I strongly believe, looking at my hair now, I can grow it effortlessly to tailbone length. Maybe that goal will change next year, but I now have that belief that I can literally grow my hair to whatever length I can. I'm sharing on this channel with you how I'm doing that. And if that's your belief as well, I'm giving you tools of how to do that. I've got lots of ladies approach me in real life asking me about the mini braids. So the changes in my regimen is really working. They can see that my hair is growing and they're asking. If you've got any questions, do put them down below in the comments and I'll be very happy to help you. So this roller set is a part 2. I did share with you how I put these rollers in part 1. You can go ahead and check out that video. But this video, the results video, is just to update you on where I am with my goals. Also to encourage you to set goals and try to achieve them. And the most important thing for you to do is to believe that you can. If you have a look at the screen right now, look at all of that hair. There is another story that is told about this little girl who wanted to go to church with her grandma, but she was very, very late and she wanted to just get her hair done as soon as possible. She ran to her auntie. She asked her auntie, can you catch up my hair in one? Her auntie looked at her and said, me can't even catch up your hair in a 100. That little girl that day looked at herself in the mirror and realized this was the point that she needed to do something about her natural hair, and she started to investigate how she could actually catch up her hair in one. This little girl, of course, is me. And not only can I catch up my hair in one, this is probably the most beautiful, lustrous, thick, gorgeous head of natural hair and the most epic catch up hair in one you will ever see. I have a range of videos on my channel that I've recently privated. They are more educational videos, really teaching you natural hair care. And in 2023, I'm hoping to sort of roll out various aspects for members of this channel. And so I'll be working on how I can get membership status for this channel, but also working with a smaller group of ladies on being able to help you to grow your natural hair, sort of like a mentorship. Because I know, especially if, like me, you've never had long hair before, it really, believing that you can takes sort of like building blocks, and I'm able to work with you to help you to achieve those. Making a plan, believing in that plan, and having the consistency it takes to come through the plan is all the tools you need to succeed. Do watch my playlist section. I have sectioned my channel into various elements of growing your natural hair from a beginner stage, so check out those routines and regimens. I've also done 2 really good mini braid challenges. I've got my 3rd one on the way. All of those videos to edit for you, where I'm showing you how to grow your natural hair out using this very easy, simple, cheap technique, and also just general videos on hair care, my DIY hair care recipes that I also share on this channel to help you to be able to catch up your hair in one. And if any of this really has inspired you, do put me a comment down below. Give this video a like. You're really helping my channel to grow, and I'm so happy to have all my new subscribers on. If you subscribe around the mini braid content, just know that 2023 more mini braids is on the menu, and even now I'm in the mini braids, and I'm not going to be stopping them because I'm really getting great results. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a blessed day, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.